Tonight, two brothers have received their federal sentence after they were found guilty last September in a murder-for-hire plot in the death of a beloved Enterprise school teacher. WDHN's Robert Smith has the latest from Montgomery, where a judge brought down the sentence.
After the Starr brothers were convicted last September in a murder-for-hire plot in the death of a beloved Enterprise school teacher, a U.S. district judge handed them a hefty sentence, bringing justice to the Starr family. U.S. District Judge Austin Huffaker sentenced both brothers Jason and Darren Starr to life behind bars in federal prison for their roles in a murder-for-hire conspiracy in 2017 that killed Enterprise school teacher Sarah Starr.
This case, the investigation took some time. The trial was complex. It was well tried, and the outcome today is certainly a just one.
After a 9-day trial last September, a jury found that Jason Starr was upset about giving his ex-wife Sarah Starr money every month after their divorce, so he hired his brother Darren Starr to travel from Texas, where he was living, to go to Coffee County to kill her a few days after Thanksgiving. Jason paid his brother $3,000 and a motorcycle to commit the crime. During the sentencing hearing, before the judge handed down the life in prison sentence, Sarah's mother and two of Jason and Sarah's daughters gave their final words to the brothers. Sarah's mother called Darren useless since he didn't even know Sarah and never talked to her. She told Jason that her daughter was the best thing to happen to him, and she only wanted 4 things, and none of those were money. She wanted her school supplies, a decent vehicle, the children, and to maintain the children's health insurance. One daughter talked about how she lost both parents. She misses the memories with her mom and how her mother was a well-liked school teacher. She talked about hating her last name just because of the evil acts committed by Jason and Darren, calling her own father a loser and coward, and how he can spend the rest of his life in prison thinking about what he did. The other daughter talked about having justice after 6 years, and now that her father will be in prison for the rest of his life, she used explicit words while saying she hopes he rot.
It was very difficult to sit and listen to the words spoken by the victims. No sentence can bring back a life. However, we hope that the outcome today will bring some solace to the victims and certainly provide just punishment to these defendants.
Now, both defense teams have 14 days to appeal the life sentence. Darren Starr's defense team will appeal the sentence. As of right now, there's no word from Jason Starr's defense team. In Montgomery, Robert Smith, WDHN News for the Wiregrass.